I'm What If Studier. This is What If Deku was the son of Nikola Tesla. Now, not exactly the son, but I'll explain in a little bit. This one's a very exciting one. I would like to give a little bit of a prologue, actually, for this one, just so you understand what happened. Alright, we start with Nikola Tesla, 1943. He realizes that he's dying, as he gets from the doctor, the same doctor that prescribed Deku, you know, that one. Told him that he was dying. He said, fine, whatever. Then I die with my creations. I do not care. As he starts to leave, the doctor kind of closes the door loudly, stating in front of him, saying, if you wish to die, if you only care about your technologies, come on. Let's not kid here. I know you're scared of death. It is all right. It is common for patients to be very scared of death. You don't have to say it. I am not scared of... It is fine. It's fine. Maybe you're not scared of death. I highly doubt it. But if you want these technologies of sorts that I've seen you make, you've seen me, you want to make them carry on, don't you? You want to keep on working at them. Yes, I would. What do you want, sir, from this? I do not wish for anything. I simply want to make you an offer. An offer. Really, an offer. What exactly kind of offer is this? One that'll, extend your life. Actually, depends on how you want it to happen. I'm listening. So he takes him down into like the basement cellar, into like frickin' All For One's frickin' lair and shit. Like with all the villains around, and they're all like scoffing at him like, shit, is that Nickola? What the fuck? Is that Nickola? What the hell is he doing here? He's like, I heard your lackeys saying that you can expand my lifetime. For my technologies, I accept this offer. And this is old What If. I mean, One For All. Like, before he was even, you know, freaking in that shit. You know? Before he was scarred and stuff. Before even All Might was born. That's so old. Damn. But yeah, so he's like all jazzy and shit. He's like high as fuck because he killed the like All For One guy, so he's fine with this. He's like fine with the disrespect. He's like, you know, usually I kill those who disrespect me, but you're quite cute. Cute, huh? Is this what you think is cute? I don't know in this. I'm out. Fine. I'm only playing coy. Come on. The operation is something that you wouldn't like, but I'm sure you'll be fascinated with. But in your next life, you can dissect it all you want. Dissect? What exactly are you proposing here? Some type of biological clone? Maybe. Interesting. Show me these clones. So, you know, he kind of leads him into the place, and he finds all these like Nomu clones and shit. He's like, these are all failures. What are you showing me? I don't do any of this anyways. The fuck am I doing here? All For One's like, do not worry. We have saved the best for you. pointing over to like a little boy, right? A really small boy, you know, in the little test tube and stuff. He's like, one is a success. Now, with the right kind of money, I have none. What else? Well, your brain is quite useful. We could have that instead. My brain, surely you wouldn't mean. Oh yes. For a price, wouldn't you say? A life for a life. If I am reborn into this thing, whatever you have made here, what will be left of my past life? Nothing. Nothing at all. Good. I don't want anybody to remember my travesty. I wish only to make better of what is the future. And if I believe what you're saying, I don't believe a single part of it. But I don't care. Take me. I have nothing left. For my technologies, let me live. So he goes through the process, gets his brain sliced out, and then he's born inside like a cloning thing. Got his brain placed inside Deku and shit. And so Deku's kind of like a Nomu, but like no quirks placed inside of him, just like the brain. So he's not ugly at all. He's realistically just creepy. Like, for being a clone, you know, he's very multi-dimensional, I guess you could say. Like, his sides of himself. Like, his clone side and shit. And then his other side where he's like, kind of like his father and stuff. And they like teach him that his father is, you know, Nickola. They're like, you're gonna be a good one. His brain is surely inside of you by now. It'll slowly dissolve into an actual person. Now to just wait. But while we're at it, like frickin' Nickola Tesla Jr. or whatever his name is, he's like, what? The fuck? What's happening? Like, what is he talking about? So basically, while he's there, you know, they start doing tests on him because they've never actually had this go successfully. So they're really excited to test on him and shit. It's all this testing really messes him up. I mean, like, yeah. So his multi-personal thing is starting to show a lot more because of the tests and stuff. So he's a lot more defined, I guess, in each of those. Like, he seems to have a side of himself. Where, like, in the torturing side, where he's very shy and stuff. And the other one where he's like his father. Now, after a few years like this, once he turns about 12, he's sick of this shit. He finally remembers enough to be able to get his way out of there. Now, they had planned for this. They set up guards and stuff, but never did they expect him to literally shock the guards. Who knew Nickola Tesla literally had like a shocking pen in his back pocket. So he stole that from his dad's corpse, like, you know, praying to it or some shit. I don't know what would you do to your past body if you saw yourself that was dead? Because I have no idea. I don't know what the hell I would do. I'd probably just like pay respects or something to my past body and then leave. But yeah, he grabs like the shocking pen out of his back pocket that he knew was there. Kind of shocks the guards and stuff, and he's like, bye, Dad. It was nice being you. Nice to be you. Sucks to see you. Now it leaves breaks out of the place, like upheaves it with some stuff that he put in there. I don't know what he does. He just gets away, okay? Goes on the run, gets caught a few times, gets out of it until one day he's caught in a back alley. He's gotten new clothes, he's gotten a new identity, but he can't help but call himself Nickola. And he keeps forgetting that, you know, he can't talk to people, like, that people aren't pigeons. So he keeps on talking to pigeons and X-Men, and like says his name sometimes when talking to them. And then that spreads around, and he gets caught. That's how it happens. So then he gets caught in a back alleyway, and they're like, "You're going in for a lot of price, although you're just a kid. Doesn't really matter anyways." He's like 15 by now, I guess. No, like 20. Let's how that, yeah. And he barely knows how to fight that much. Well, he knows how to fight and stuff. Like, because he was running away from them for his whole life, so yeah, he knows how to fight. So he kind of tries to fight his way out of there, but there's too many of them. There's like 5 of them, so he can't do that. Gets his legs busted out by one of the bats and stuff, and one of them like breaks his arm and stuff, like his left arm or something. And he's left in the corner, like bleeding, and he's like, "Gentlemen, you finally caught me. It's been a while. You have no idea how long I've been waiting for this zapper." And he zaps the guy, and he takes him to the floor. And then the rest of them just like try to start pummeling him until like Aizawa just comes out, kicks the shit out of one of them, and then like takes care of the rest of them. And freaking the mouse dude comes out. It's like, "There you are, Nickola Jr. Oh, the fuck is this rat doing here?" "I'm not a rat, thank you. I am a mouse." Mouse. Oh. Do not harm yourself. We have medical lady on the way. She shall get here within time. I need an ambulance, idiot. Whatever. Doesn't matter. I'll walk my way home. No, hold up. What do you want, rat? Mouse! I want to challenge you to a chess game. A chess game? Hell, I'm always up for a chess game. Right. So he literally just takes out he flips out a chessboard, slaps it on the ground. Nickola is just like shaking off the arm. He's like, "I'm not gonna lose a chess fight." So he's like, "What are the stakes, man, rat?" As he like takes his pawn or some shit. Like, no, he puts his pawn out first. And he's like, "Well, if I win, you work for me." "Work for you?" "Nickola does not work for anyone." "He does now." And like freaking puts him in checkmate with like, I don't even know. It's going to take too long if I try to describe the board. Let's just say puts him in checkmate. He's like, "What? Rat? Mouse. Thank you very much. And now you work for me." "What if I won?" "Well, I would have gotten you an ambulance." Fine. Whatever. How long? "I don't know. 20 years. 20 years? Am I at least being paid? I must work on my inventions. I do not care for your teaching." "Oh, but you're going to be teaching science class." "Teaching?" Oh. And Nickola has always wanted to teach in his heart of hearts. He's always wanted to, showing love and care for those around him, but he's very multifaceted. That's the least I could say. So, he kind of gets recruited for that and stuff. And he's actually pretty happy teaching kids, but he finds them annoying. So now UA High School has a much more diverse way of teaching stuff. Like, they have different teachers for different classes. Not that many though, and A1 students are still going to get Aizawa, but now they're going to have Deku. Nickola. So let's say it's the first day of the UA freaking thing. The kids walk into class, Aizawa's still on the floor and stuff. They see this kind of shy guy over the corner, some gray and shambling hair. Looks like you could just pick it off and eat it like candy. He's just kind of fidgeting in the corner, writing down notes. Mina, of course, being the social butterfly she is, goes over and says, "Hey, Teach, are you a teacher?" Um, uh, yes, yes, I am. Mina? Yes, that would be my name. Mina Ashido. Cool, cool, cool. Yes, I make sure to make note of everyone's name in my notebook. What you writing? Nothing. Notes. Simple notes. Ones that will conquer the world, surely, with my death laser. Death what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Okay. And who's the guy over there? Is he a freeloader? The guy over what? No, that's your teacher. My teacher? And the whole entire class just like stops and be like, our teacher? And even like Bakugo and frickin' Ida stop fighting because they're like, wait, what? That dude on the hobo on the ground is our teacher? And he's like, okay. And he like stumbles up like a zombie coming out of a grave. It's like, okay. At least you're quiet now. Thank you, Nickola. I don't know, I'm talking like that. You're welcome, I guess. Always a pleasure to meet you all. Alright. Physical test now. Aren't we supposed to be going to that thing? No. We go now. Sports exam, I don't care, whatever. And, you know, Nickola's like, yo guys! Oh no, he's shy, shit. Sorry. Alright. I swear. If you guys would just keep on going, I'm sure you guys can do it. Come on. Although I don't think it tests all of your abilities, I would rather a mental test. But the physical measures what they would do in combat. But the mental is what matters. Don't you understand? No, I do not get you. The physical should measure their strategic combatants in combat too. That's exactly what I've been saying this whole time. Why won't you listen to me? Because you're such a shy idiot. I'm not that shy. I can at least get my bearings in a conversation. Really? Because you're doing horribly in this one. And all the rest of the students are like, what is happening? What? Freaking, is Deku in this one? I think Deku's in this one. Yeah, I think Deku's actually, like, alive. Yeah, he's just there. Huh. Yeah, so Deku kind of just, like, you know, is there, and they do, like, the things, while, you know, Nickola is always, like, complaining in his head about, he's mumbling in the corner, he's like, I just wanted them to have a mental test, whatever, fuck you. Why weren't they allowed to get out of their social norms? As I was like, I can hear you. He's like, I know you can hear me. That's exactly what. Like switching to his other to the other side of him. I mean, yeah. Uraraka is like, it's fine, Teach. We already finished everything. Everybody's got their scores. We don't need a mental test. Plus, the rest of the students think so too. He's like, oh, you think? Uraraka? He's like a very, he's like always going like, he's that exact emote. That's just him. He's pretty weird. He's shy, but he's also weird, like in a like a geeky way, you know. So he's like writing down notes. She's like, "What? Are you writing down notes about me?" He's like, "No, not about you at all." Writes down even faster. So basically, yeah, that finishes off that. I think I'll do, yeah, 2 episodes. If you liked that one, which I didn't because I stuttered too much and I took too long to get through it. But if you liked it, you liked it. You didn't have to do anything. Have a good day.